Okay, let's have a go at this question on box and whisker plots. And we've been given time in seconds of 11 teachers to solve a puzzle ranging from 4 to 34. We're asked to find the lower quartile, the interquartile range, and then draw a box plot of the data. And happily, they've given us a scale on which to draw it. Okay, so let's first of all talk about the range. They've put them in order, which is great. So the highest number is 34 and the lowest is 4. So the range is simply 34 minus 4, which is equal to 30. Now that number 30 will turn out to be the distance between Whisker and Whisker, or the ends of the box plot. So even though the question hasn't asked us, that indeed might be useful later on. Now we've got to find the median, which is the middle value. Now there are two ways of doing this. We can count from the outside and find the middle value, or count up the number of samples, add 1 and divide by 2. Let me show you both ways. Counting from the outside, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's the 5th sample in from the outside. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's the 5th sample counting from the other side. So from that method, it's clear that we've found the middle value. We don't have to do that average if there were 2 middle values, if you know what I mean. It's a single middle value and it's 20. So let me write that down and then show you the other method. Okay, we've got 11 samples. If we add 1 to it and then divide by 2, we will get the median. So this is 12 divided by 2. So the median is at the 6th sample. And that is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, the median is equal to 20. So both methods work. So this is a really good shortcut and probably a little bit more secure than counting in from the ends. Now the quartiles. Well, the quartiles, if we look at the lower quartile first, it's simply the middle value of those that are left. So it's fairly obvious that the lower quartile is 13. And similarly, the upper quartile will be 25. Does our method for finding the median work here? Yes, it does actually. So Q1 is found by 11 plus 1 divided by, this time, 4. And this will be the 3rd sample. And if you look at the 3rd sample, yes, Q1 is equal to 13. So that can go on our results table. Incidentally, the median that we found already can be referred to as Q2. Okay, the upper quartile by this method. Q3 is 11 plus 1 divided by 4, but this time multiplied by 3. And this turns out to be the 9th sample. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, both methods have landed on this number 25. So Q3 equals 25. The question's not asking for Q3, but they want the interquartile range. So the IQR is simply Q3 minus Q1, which in our case is equal to 25 minus 13, which is equal to 12. So that will be the width of our box. So just before we move on, let's pop these answers on the sheet here. We've got Q1 is equal to 13, and the interquartile range is equal to 12. Okay, in part B, they've asked us to plot the results. Well, I think the first thing to do is to set the whiskers. So our lowest value, which is the limit of the lowest whisker, is 4. So I can draw the end of the diagram there, and the other end, 34, the upper whisker, if you like, about there. So there's the baseline through our diagram. Now the median, 20. Okay, so this is the vertical line through the plot. So that's going to be there. Now the quartiles. Lower quartile, 13. 1, 2, 3. So that is there. And the upper quartile, 25, about there. So we can draw our box now. And if we want to label everything, this is Q2, this is Q1, this is Q3, and this is the lowest value, and this is the highest value. And there you have the plot.